Have you ever found yourself tangled in the web of legal troubles? Maybe it's a dispute with a neighbor over a fence, a misunderstanding at work that escalated into a lawsuit, or perhaps a family issue that ended up in court. It's a frustrating and often overwhelming experience, and if you're like most people, it can disrupt your peace of mind in ways you never imagined. But what if I told you that some of these legal entanglements might not just be random misfortunes? What if they could be influenced by the stars above us? Astrology, with its intricate web of planetary movements, can provide insights into our lives that go beyond the ordinary. Certain planets, when poorly positioned in your horoscope, can indicate impending legal troubles. Yes, you heard that right. The cosmic dance of planets might just play a role in your courtroom drama. Let's start with Saturn, the planet often associated with discipline and restrictions. When Saturn is negatively positioned in your chart, it can bring about legal obstacles and prolonged court battles. Imagine feeling like you're stuck in a never-ending cycle of delays and frustrations. That's Saturn at work, teaching us the lessons of patience and perseverance. It's like being in a traffic jam with no end in sight. You know you'll get through it eventually, but the waiting can be excruciating. Now, let's talk about Mars, the planet of aggression and conflict. When Mars is afflicted, legal confrontations can arise unexpectedly, leading to disputes that seem to come out of nowhere. It's as if you're walking down the street, minding your own business, and suddenly someone throws a legal document in your face. Mars can ignite arguments and escalate situations, turning minor disagreements into full-blown litigation. It's that fiery energy that can catch you off guard and leave you scrambling for a defense. Then we have Rahu, the north node of the moon, known for its association with deception and confusion. When Rahu is influencing your chart, you might find yourself embroiled in legal issues stemming from fraud or hidden agendas. It's like being in a game of chess where the rules keep changing, and you can't quite figure out your opponent's next move. Legal entanglements can become complex and unexpected, leaving you feeling lost and bewildered. On the flip side, there's Ketu, the south node of the moon, which is deeply connected to past life karma. If Ketu is involved in your horoscope, your legal troubles might be tied to unresolved karmic debts from previous lifetimes. It's a reminder that our actions have consequences, and sometimes we must face the music for things we did long before this life. Imagine carrying a heavy backpack filled with unresolved issues, and suddenly, you're forced to unpack it all in a courtroom. Mercury, the planet of communication, also plays a significant role in legal matters. When Mercury is afflicted, misunderstandings can lead to disputes, particularly regarding contracts or agreements. It's like playing a game of telephone where the message gets twisted, and before you know it, you're in a legal battle over something that could have been easily clarified with a simple conversation. The Sun, representing authority and government, can also indicate issues with legal authority figures. If the Sun is poorly positioned in your chart, you might find yourself in disputes related to power dynamics or government regulations. It's as if you're trying to navigate a maze filled with bureaucratic red tape, and every turn leads to another obstacle. And let's not forget about Jupiter, the planet of law and ethics. When Jupiter is negatively placed, it can signal legal issues tied to moral dilemmas or ethical breaches. It's a reminder that sometimes the choices we make can lead us down a slippery slope, and the repercussions can manifest in the form of legal action. Now, let's explore the houses in astrology that are particularly relevant to legal matters. The sixth house is all about conflicts and litigation. If you have malefic planets in this house, it can indicate a higher likelihood of legal problems. The seventh house deals with partnerships and open enemies, so if you're facing disputes with business partners or marital conflicts, this house might hold the key to understanding those challenges. The eighth house is linked to sudden events and shared resources, which can include inheritance disputes. And the 12th house? That one's about losses and expenses, and it can indicate legal issues leading to financial strain or even confinement. But fear not. Astrology isn't just about predicting doom and gloom. It also offers remedies to help mitigate these negative influences. For instance, Wearing specific gemstones can be a powerful way to counteract the adverse effects of planets like Saturn or Mars. Imagine donning a blue sapphire for Saturn's discipline or a red coral for Mars' aggression, each stone acting as a shield against the cosmic forces at play. Chanting mantras and prayers associated with afflicted planets can also be a source of strength. It's like sending a cosmic message to the universe, asking for guidance and support. And let's not overlook the power of charity and donations. Performing acts of kindness related to the planet in question can create positive energy and help balance out the negative influences. Fasting and rituals are other ways to appease those malefic planets. It's a way of showing commitment to personal growth and spiritual lessons, reminding us that we are not just passive players. In this cosmic game, we have the power to influence our destinies. So the next time you find yourself facing legal troubles, take a moment to consider the bigger picture. Look to the stars, analyze your horoscope, and consult with an experienced astrologer. They can provide personalized insights and remedies based on your unique planetary positions. Because sometimes, understanding the cosmic forces at play can not only help you navigate the legal landscape, but also restore your peace of mind. After all, the universe has a way of guiding us, even through the most challenging of times.